Aloha friends, I'm Helen with Floating Yoga School. I'm here on the Big Island in Hawaii at the Manalani Resort at Manalani Point, doing a little yoga flow here to kind of get all over your body. Some strengthening, some stretching, kind of an all-around go-to flow. I would call this more intermediate, so for those of you who have a little bit of yoga experience, I'll move a little faster, give a little less cueing, a practice that I personally like to do. So if you're looking for something a little bit slower or something with more explanation, I'll share some links down below in the description. We're going to get started today seated. You can be on your shins as I am, or you can be on your bum, cross-legged with your legs in front. Take a moment to sit up tall, close your eyes, and really lengthen through the crown of your head. Notice how you're feeling right here, right now. And notice all the external things that are coming to your awareness. The sounds, the sights, if you haven't yet closed your eyes, the smells, the space that you're in, or the landscape around you. And then begin to shift your awareness more inward. Sensations in your physical body, thoughts, emotions. And begin to lengthen and deepen your breath. Breathe in and out of your nose. Maybe turn on active Ujjayi breath, victorious breath, so you can hear it in the back of your throat. We'll let this breath guide us through our practice today. So if you find yourself wandering, distracted, just come back to the sound and the feeling of your breath. One more round as you are. Perhaps you'd like to set an intention, a word or feeling to guide you. And then blink your eyes open if they're closed. Reach your arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, right hand down, left arm stretches up and over, a little side bend. Try to stay rooted through your bum, whether it's on your feet or on the ground. Back to center, breathe in, hands high. Take it to the other side as you exhale. Come back to center, inhale, hands high. Cactus your arms, bend your elbows, exhale, open your chest. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Hands on your legs, your knees. If your legs are crossed, your thighs, whatever's comfortable with your hands. We'll take some seated cow and cat. As you inhale, imagine tilting your pelvis. Draw your belly forward, your chest forward, shoulders back, look up. As you exhale, press into your legs, scoop and round, hollow out through your back. Inhale, find that cow pose, arching your spine. Exhale, find like a seated cat, rounding, hollowing out through your belly, I should say. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Come back toward neutral and make your way to a hands and knees tabletop position. You can move around a little bit here. Shift some weight from knee to knee, hand to hand. Draw your knees together so they touch. Reach your right leg back, your left arm forward, opposite arm and leg are extending. Breathe in. As you exhale, elbow to knee, round through your spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, this time elbow, knee out to the side. So like you're taking a little fire hydrant pee to the side, elbow out. Inhale, extend. Elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Bend it out to the side. And one more time all the way through. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to extension, inhale. Lower just your foot as you exhale, tuck your left toes underneath. Take a deep breath in, hover your knee, and exhale to three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Nice inhale as you are, lengthen your spine, lengthen your leg a little higher. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Breathe in, sink your hips, reach your heart forward. Breathe out, step forward, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, rise, hands sweep high. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, right hand down your right thigh, left arm up and over, side bend. Come back to center, breathe in, both hands up. Switch sides, exhale, left hand down, right arm stretches up and over. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, cactus your arms, little back bend. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, dive forward, Uttanasana once more. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to plank, hold it there. So you can step back. If you hop back, keep your elbows soft to kind of cushion your jump. Breathe in, breathe out. Shift forward, inhale. Lower to your belly, take it really slow if you can as you exhale. Feel free to drop your knees. Otherwise, try to go as slow as you can. 3 baby cobras, inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Twice more, breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Child's pose, Balasana, knees can be wider together. Press your hips back to your heels and adjust however you need. I'll probably be adjusting this little towel all practice long. One more breath as you are. Next, inhale, tabletop. Use your exhale to adjust. Knees together. We'll take left leg back this time, right arm forward, breathe in. Elbow to knee as you breathe out. So it's kind of like a little crunch, like a little cat pose through the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow, knee out to the side. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, elbow to knee underneath. Inhale, extend. Take it to the side. Once more, breathe in. Stay strong through your core. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower just your hand. Tuck your right toes under, take a breath in. Hover your knee. Exhale to 3-legged dog, left leg high. Breathe in, lift your foot a little higher. I really feel a stretch in my right leg, so notice what you're feeling. And then exhale, step forward, left foot between your hands. Sink your hips, lengthen. Inhale. Use your exhale to step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, dive it forward. Rise up, reach up, big breath in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, right hand down your right leg, little side bend. Back to center, breathe in, hands up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus, bend your elbows, lift your chest. Breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, lift halfway. This time as you exhale, hop it back, land, chaturanga, elbows bent, or find your plank and hold. Use your breath in to take your up dog, or to shift forward. Use your breath out to find down dog, or to take your chaturanga. So work the breath as it makes sense for you. Feet together, big toes touch, right leg high. Look forward to your hands and float your left arm. Find that little bit of balance. Release your hand. Lift your leg a little higher, breathe in. Knee to nose as you breathe out. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, tap your right elbow or shoulder. Back up, breathe in. Cross it to your left. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Lower your back knee down, rise to a low crescent, Anjaneyasana, and sink your hips. Notice if you're collapsing into your pelvis, stay strong through your low belly. So there's a neutral pelvis that you gently lean into without overdoing it. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, right hand toward the ground. It may or may not touch. I'm not quite there today. Left arm stretches up and over. Find that side bend. Stay strong and active through your inner thighs, your pelvic floor, and your core for stability. Both arms up, breathe in. Release your hands down as you breathe out. Lift your left knee, take an inhale, that low lunge. Exhale to a supported warrior 3. Kind of like a standing splits, but not too high. So hands a little forward, left leg reaches straight back behind you. I like to flex my toes, really press to the heels, lengthen your spine. One more inhale. Exhale, fold, left foot meets your right. Relax your head and neck. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold. Rise up, reach up, hands high. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale to one-legged Tadasana. Wait until your left foot, right knee reaches. Exhale, hands to your heart. Hold here, breathe in. Hold here, breathe out. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, cross your right ankle over your left. Take a breath in to lengthen and fold as you exhale. So if you'd like your knees bent, please take them bent, one or both. Start to walk your hands a little bit right, lean your hips a little bit left. And then take that all the way to the other side. Bring it back to center. We're going to play with a crossed ankle crow. If you'd like, recenter yourself on your mat. Hands down. Bend your knees. Take them wide. Bend your elbows to make a little shelf. Lean forward. Start to float your feet. Find that lift, that hollowing out through your back like you've been doing with that cat pose variation. Breath in. Maybe you can hop it back, land chaturanga. Breath out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust as you need. I got to walk it back a little. You do you. Then take a full inhale. Full exhale. Again, breathe in. And breathe it out. Feet together, big toes touch. This time, left leg up, three-legged dog. Look forward and try to float your right hand. So finding a little balance, hugging toward the center midline of your body. It's okay if you can't lift your hand, or if it doesn't go very high, or stay high. Release it down, left leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap your left elbow or shoulder. Back up, breathe in. Cross it to your right. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, step forward. Lower your right knee down. Take all those adjustments. Both arms high. So this nice supported lunge is a great place to feel a sense of stability and then a little sense of depth. I always like to find groundedness first and then take it a little further, whatever that means for you. Notice both hip bones are forward. You're not collapsing into your low back. So there's still a sense of lift, that hugging in. Breathe in. And then we'll add the little side bend, as much or as little as you like. Left hand toward the ground, right arm up and over. If you've got a block, this is a great place for it. I didn't tell you to bring any, and I've got none, so just deal with what you got, what you don't got. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, hands release. Lift your back knee, take a breath in. Exhale to that supported warrior three. Right leg lifts. So really press through your foot, lengthen your spine. Nice deep breath in. Forward folds, release. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Some call this Tadasana, arms up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. We're going to take one-legged Tadasana to the right, or on your right foot, left knee lifted. Inhale, knee high, arms up. Take a breath in here. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale as you are. Exhale, extend through your foot. So just notice how your hamstrings feel. If you're leaning back, can you keep yourself more upright? You can use your core muscles. Breathe in. And then cross your left ankle over your right. Inhale as you are. Exhale, dive it forward. That crossed ankle, fold knees bent as much or as little as you like. Begin to walk your hands to your left. Lean your hips a little bit right. Pass it through center, take it to the other side. And always, if you feel like you want a little bit more time somewhere or things aren't quite even, as I'm cueing them, please modify, adjust, take what you need. We're going to come back and play with another crossed ankle crow. Adjust as you need here. Hands down, knees wide. Hug your elbows back like chaturanga arms. Look forward. Shift weight to your fingers to float your feet. Sometimes with the ankles crossed, we get that sense of hugging in a little bit better. Breathe in. Try to hop it back, chaturanga, land elbows bent. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Walk it back. A child's pose is perfectly appropriate at any time. Adjust your mat with your toes if you're like me, your clothing. We're going to add on just a little bit. So from downward facing dog, feet together, left leg high, breathe in. This time, right leg high, breathe in. Oh, this time open up your hip, bend your knee. You can stay here, flip for wild thing, right foot behind you. Press through your feet, lift your hips, right arm up, maybe some big circles. Get into your right shoulder. Both directions. Take it back to three-legged dog. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, leg high. Tap your right elbow or shoulder. Inhale it back up. Exhale, tap your left elbow or shoulder and take it to a fallen triangle. Some people call this fallen star. Left heel pits flat, left arm lifts up. So it's kind of like a side plank with your leg extended. Take your hips high. I like my left arm over my head to find some space through my side. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, come onto your back toes. Keep your right leg out, both hands down. We're going to try a little chaturanga here. Maybe 2, maybe 3. You can see I'm not going very far. Take it back to three-legged dog, right leg high, and step forward between your hands. Rise high, crescent lunge this time, both arms up. And then take it to an exalted lunge, right hand behind you, left arm up. So this can be more of a back bend. I like it as a little bit of a twist, so I'm peeking over my right shoulder. Decide what feels best for you, where you want to take it. Unwind, both arms up, inhale. We're going to exhale to a full warrior 3. Hands can float back like airplane. That's the version I'm taking, hands to heart, or if you want even more core, back strength, you can take your arms forward. Nice deep breath in. Standing splits as you exhale, hands down, head toward your leg, maybe foot a little higher. Mine is not much higher, if at all higher than 90 degrees, and that is okay. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Rise up, reach up, hands high. Palms together in front of your heart. Exhale. Shift your weights to your left. We're going to come back to that one-legged Tadasana, arms up, right knee high. This time to figure 4, sit back into a chair, right ankle over your left knee. Hands to your heart. Really flex your right toes. Really breathe into your right glutes, hips, so whatever you're feeling here. One more round of breath. One-legged Tadasana, breathe in. Exhale, extend your legs straight. Inhale here. Right ankle over your left. Exhale, dive it forward. Ooh, I almost fell there. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold a little deeper as you breathe out. We're going to take this back to a standing splits or to a standing splits. You've been in a standing splits before. A little different here. So we're going to lean it forward into your right toes. Let your left leg lift up. And now you can hang out, or you can start to play with opening to half moon if you feel ready, or if you want to challenge yourself to get there. Right hand in front of your right foot. Begin to peel open your right hip. Peel your left hip, peel open your left shoulder. So you're stacking left over right. My balance is great like this on the ground. You might prefer to challenge your balance, look sideways or up. Nice deep inhale. Full exhale. Breathe in. Forward folds, breathe it out. Take your feet wide, step out, shimmy your hips a little side to side. Ragdoll, hold opposite elbows, let it all go. Don't worry about what it looks like. Let it feel free. And then hands down, heels in, toes out for your Malasana squat. Hands to your heart. Lengthen your spine. Breathe into your hips, your low back. Nice deep breath in. Full breath out. You can stay just like this. You can come to a cobbler's pose. If you'd rather take a seat, you can meet us in a child's pose. Or if you want to play, I'm going to take a little crow to headstand. So I'm going to back up just a bit and move my crow into a tripod headstand. Hands down. Make the shelf, that chaturanga arms. Knees to your triceps. big toes to touch. Maybe crown of your head comes down. If you can keep your neck neutral, this is already a headstand. You can hang out or start to float your legs. Full deep breaths. Feel like you can come back to crow. I'm eating my microphone there. Step it back, hop it back. Find your way to downward facing dog. Take a moment, make all the adjustments so the second side can feel free. You're not concerned with all the other stuff going on. Big toes together, left leg high. For real this time, breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip. You can stay or flip for a wild thing, left foot behind you. Lift your hips, reach your arm, big circles if that felt nice. Other direction. Extend long, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Inhale, leg high. Tap your left elbow or shoulder. Back up, breathe in. Cross it to your right, find your fallen triangle, extend your foot. Right heel flat, right arm up, maybe right arm over your head. Hips nice and high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back onto your hands. Keep your foot extended if you would like. Come onto your right toes. Maybe those little chaturangas here. Back to three-legged dog. Left leg up. Breathe in. Step forward between your hands. Breathe out. Use your inhale to rise. High crescent lunge. Use your exhale to settle and then find that exalted version. Left hand behind you. So again, maybe more of a back bend. Maybe you're with me and you like a little twist. Inhale, hands up. Exhale to your warrior three. Your variation of choice. Right leg back. Keep your heart reaching forward, the crown of your head reaching forward. Keep your breath strong and steady. Breathe in. Standing splits, breathe out. Maybe leg lifts a little higher. Feel the stretch. We're going to come back to the side. Once more in the standing splits. Release to forward fold as you've had enough. Lift halfway, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Weight to your right foot, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left knee high. Exhale to your figure four. Hands to your heart, sit back into your chair legs. Really breathe into your hips, your low back, your glutes. I'm feeling this side a lot. Very tight on my left these days for whatever reason. So notice the differences between your right and your left. Next, inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, extend your legs straight. Breathe in. Breathe out, cross your ankle and dive it forward. Lift halfway, breathe in. Fold, release. Nod your head yes. Shake it no. And then we'll start to move into standing splits here. Weight into your left toes. Hands a little forward, right leg reaches high. Option again to hang out or to start to work into an open half moon. Left fingertips in front of your left foot. Right hip and shoulder peel open to stack. So definitely more grounding for most of us to have our drishti or gaze toward the ground. If you want to challenge it, look sideways or up. I'm needing lots of grounding these days. Not feeling like I need an extra challenge, so I'm staying like this. Breathe in. When you've had enough, release. Right foot down, step your left foot out. Find your ragdoll, sway it out. Move around, bend your knees. Let it get funky. We're going to take it to Malasana squat. Heels in, toes out. Hips nice and low. And if you want to play again to crow, please feel free. That Bakasana, maybe to a headstand. I'm going to hang out this time. Breathe into hips and low back. And we'll meet in a seated position on your bum. But if you need some time to play, take it. You can always pause. You can always rewind. You can always catch up. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, sit back. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Lift your heart. Inhale. Hinge forward as you exhale. So it's going to be more of a flat back. Sometimes I prefer rounding, really feeling a different kind of stretch. So try them both on for size. One more breath. Lift it back up. Extend your right leg straight. Bring your left knee up, left foot outside your right knee if that feels okay. Left hand behind you, right arm high, breathe in. Use your exhale to twist. Hug your elbow or hug your knee with your arm. Think taller spine, so you're light on your back fingertips. Deeper twist with your breath out. And never force it. Unwind. We'll take it directly to the other side. Left leg straight. Right knee bends. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale to take your twist. And then slowly unwind. We're going to come all the way onto our backs. If there's something else you'd like to do seated, please take that now. If you need to adjust like me to be comfortable when you lay down, please do that now. It's kind of working within your own stuff. Knowing if you're going to be distracted, get all of those out of the way. Let's set up for a bridge pose. Feet a little closer so your knees are right above your ankles. Ground through your feet, press down through your palms. Lift your hips high. You can keep your palms flat. You can find robot arms with your elbows, your triceps down. You can interlace your hands, wiggle your shoulders together. Wherever you are, imagine your knees pulling forward, your spine lengthening, and your belly expanding with each breath in. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Lower it down. Hug your knees to your chest. Take a little rock side to side. And whatever else you're looking for, another stretch, another twist, another back bend, I'm going to find a happy baby. A moment to pause, and then to get comfortable for final rest. That can be on your back, a more traditional Shavasana. That can be on your belly, your side, or even seated. A little meditation. Eyes soft or closed. Let go of any last control of your breath. Any last attempt to control your mind. Let your body be heavy and yet held by the earth below you. We will just be here for a couple minutes. You're welcome to stay here even longer or start to reawaken with your breath, with some movement, little wiggles or stretches. Eventually find your way up to a seat. Eyes soft or closed. Maybe coming back to the same position we started in, so you're full circle in your practice. Pause here and notice how you're feeling. What shifted or changed physically, energetically? And bring your palms together in front of your hearts. I thank you as always for joining me, for all of your comments, your support, and I hope to see you soon. We'll bow our heads together in silence to close this practice. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and send me your requests. Let me know what you like to do more of, what practices you want to practice, and I hope to see you soon.